This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Officials are investigating a fire that broke out early Sunday morning at Gallup's gas station and truck stop, according to LaPorte County Police. Deputies responded shortly before 2 a.m. to the station for a report of a vehicle fire. 3 semi-trailers were initially on fire. The flames spread to 3 others, according to the sheriff's office, and ultimately destroyed 4 of the 6 semis present by the time firefighters had put out the fire. The fire is still being investigated. No injuries related to the fire have been reported at the moment. The Maryville economy is on the cusp of receiving a boost in the form of a potential $2 billion investment into data centers. California-based Province Group plans to invest up to $500 million into the 1 million square foot Maryville Technology Park data center campus that will pay workers up to a projected $175,000 a year. Wiley Capital, meanwhile, plans to develop a 1.2 million square foot data center at Broadway, 93rd Avenue, and Georgia Street that could result in $600 million in investment and up to 200 mostly six-figure jobs. God's Grace Church in Michigan City is asking for more time to bring the historic-looking structure back up to code before possible condemnation. There's a noticeable bulge in the wall and numerous cracks in the masonry work. Minister Lisa Jackson said the city also had utility service to the building turned off. We want to keep our church, but not under the threat of investing thousands to come out on a Monday and there's a bulldozer ready, she said during the November 18th meeting at the city's Board of Public Works and Safety. And in sports, Maryville football heads to semi-state. Here's a look at that contest.
Maryville makes a return trip to the semi-state championship for the 5th time in the last 6 years. A win puts the Pirates in the final for the first time since 1976. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Warsaw down on the goal line. Drew Sullivan punches it in on the QB keeper. The Tigers strike first and go up 6. Maryville answers right back though. Moments later, the Pirates get their own ground game going. Jordan Sanders takes the snap and feeds Jaquarius Johnson. The junior looks to go middle. That gets cut off. Johnson reroutes and takes it to his right. Avoids some would-be tacklers. Now he's got room to roam down the sideline, and Johnson turns on the burners and is racing for the end zone. Just like that, the Pirates jump in front by a point, and they take a 14-13 lead into the break. However, in the second half, the Tiger defense tightens up, and Maryville does not score for the remainder of the contest. Warsaw adds a late touchdown to put the game out of reach as Brody Duncan takes it in. The Tigers win 31-14 and move on to state for the first time ever. Maryville finishes the season with an 11-2 mark.
To read up on more local news and headlines, visit jed-tv.com and nwi-com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.